For the latest, we now go live to Sao Paulo to join correspondent Andrew Downey. Andrew, discovering the bodies of some of those on board that Airbus A330 is a major breakthrough after days of agonised waiting.
That's right. It's really what they've been hoping to do ever since they started the search. And they came up from this morning just after 8 o'clock. The Brazilian military tell me that they found two corpses, both male, in an area around about 849 kilometres northeast of Fernando de Noronha. That area is about 70 kilometres from where the Air France was last reported to have been. They gave us a few more details. They don't have very much to go on right now, but they said they did also find a backpack that had a vaccination card in it. That was, I think, the only thing that they tell us we found in it so far. They also found a leather folder, and inside the leather folder was an Air France ticket, and that seems to be one of the things that has convinced them that these bodies and these belongings were from the Air France flight. One other thing they did find was they have picked up a seat, and they have recorded the serial number on the seat that will tell us definitively whether it was from the Air France flight. They have not confirmed that is from the flight yet. They have sent that detail to Paris, and they are awaiting confirmation from the French authorities that that serial number does combine with the Air France flight that went down on Sunday night.
Andrew, presumably the condition of these two bodies could tell us something about the causes of the crash, whether perhaps they were suffering from burns or merely shock.
That's right. We don't know anything about the condition of the bodies yet. Up in Recife, where a lot of the investigations are moving out from, that's where the search operation is based. The military are talking to journalists up there now, and so we hope to learn a little bit more about this in the coming moments.
What's the reaction been like in Brazil? Of course, so many relatives have been waiting 6 agonising days for any kind of answer at all.
Well, this is just broken just in the last few minutes, so it's really, the news is really to get through, and the news is really to start seeping out. But obviously, this will be it will be a bittersweet experience, I'd imagine, but it's a relief that they have found something and that we are starting to pick up some clues. I suppose once we have these clues, we can start trying to find out what actually happened. But I'm sure the family members, they will be at least satisfied that we are moving towards some sort of conclusion.
Andrew, is there anger in Brazil about the way that the Brazilian authorities have handled this disaster so far, or is there a sense that really the authorities are doing their very best in an absolutely immense crash area?
Yeah, I wouldn't say there's anger. There have been a lot of questions asked as to how the military have related what they're doing, because some of the things that they have said have been vague and have led to some sort of speculation and have led to misunderstandings. And I think the feeling is that it could have been handled better. But I think everybody understands that they are trying to cover a huge area. The conditions are trying, and that the military are doing the best they can a long way from home.
Andrew Downey in Sao Paulo, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Just to recap then, 2 male corpses have been found, quite probably from the missing flight AF447 that disappeared en route to Paris on Monday morning. We'll bring you more on that story as soon as we get it here on France 24, so stay with us.